Hi and welcome. My name is Joshua from Tag. This video is the last part of the video series on creating variables in our programming. So we will move straight into the practical section and learn a few things we're going to do. So this is just like a bonus where we'll learn some few things, how to create variables in R, aside the less than assignment operator, the greater than assignment operator, and the equal to assignment operator. So I'm clearing the console and what we have on the editor. So the last video we actually made a clear distinction between values and data. So values are just combination of numbers that are banded together with the vector function. So but data is the combination of these values, and if you click on this particular part of the global environment, you would see what will happen. You would have like a new sheet that brings out the table. This particular let's wait. Okay, you have it like a table. This was the kind of field I was trying to create the other time when I combined them together using the cbind function. So I can know now that Ade is 12 years old and he has 10.2. So I can close this. So briefly, we are going to learn like some other different ways in which you can create variable aside the less than, the greater than, and the equal to assignment operators we learned. So one of them is the scan function. So I'm creating a new variable and I'm calling it score2 as I did previously. So I'll say score2 and then I'll assign and then say scan. So Control Enter. I run this and look at what happens. On my console I have 1 and then nothing is there in 1. So now I'm creating a variable called score2 and I'm putting 5 numbers inside. So I just come in, the first number for instance is 1, I press enter. 2 is the number I'm imputing into it, I press enter. Next is 4, next is 6, and the last one I'm putting 7. So at the point when I've imputed the last one, I'll press enter twice, and if you look at my global environment, the variable is created as score2 numeric 1 to 5, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So that's that about that. And again, the next ways in which you can create variable, we're creating like numeric variable. There are many ways, but I call this bonus. I'm just sharing with us some of these few ways. So let's say I am creating another variable again called score3. Score3, and I'm saying score3. I'm using my assignment operator, and then I'm saying numeric is numeric from the base package. How many numeric values do I want to create? I'm creating 5 of them. 5, just for an example. So what I'm going to do is I put 5. So when you look at it, score3 is already created as a numeric variable but empty. So with this numeric function, we can create empty numeric values, and then whatever argument you put inside talks of how long, the length. If you want 5 empty values, you put 5. If you want 10, you put 10. So having done that, there is something we're going to do. Then we say data.entry is a function again from the utils package, and then you supply that empty variable into it, score3. If you run this, so you can put whatever variables, whatever values you want. So I want 3, 8, scroll down, 1, 9, and then 11. So when I'm done with this, I can just close. So when I close, if you check the global environment, you will see that score3 automatically changes from being an empty variable and it get filled with those values I supplied when I use the data.entry. So the next one is character. Let's just create something that has to do with character, that is categorical in nature. The same way I've done that. So I'm just going to say which one I've, okay, the st underscore, in this case let me just say underscore nm, and then I say character, and then because of time I'm just going to use like 3 character. I'm creating 3 empty character and I'm storing them inside a variable called st underscore m. So if I run this, you look at st underscore m is empty character. And then what am I going to do? Very simple. You say data.entry, and then you say st, you supply that variable name underscore nm. So when you run this, you can call it whatever names you want to call them. So in this place, you don't need to start quoting them. So I can say London, and then second one I can say Italy, and oh, it's 3. Then the last one I can say France. So let's see. Then I close this. The moment you close it, automatically it reflects on the global environment by filling that empty variable with those things we supplied when we use the data.entry. So because this is a value, there are some functions that works only on value. For instance, if I want to know the numbers of values data I have in score 3, I use this inbuilt function called length. So this length works on vector, like just on values, and then I can say score 3. So it suggests it for me. I run it, and then it tells me that we just have 5 observations in score 3. So again, for instance, you want to edit that score 3. Maybe that guy who got 11 is just like an abnormal score, because the test is over 10 and it's not possible for somebody to have 11. So I'll say edit. So I'll say score 3. And then if I run this, oh good. So I'm going to change this to like 10. Look at what will happen. And then if I save it, you see it has no effect. So for it to have an effect, this is what we're going to do. We're going to overwrite it. So we say score 3. We're not giving it any different thing. So we're overwriting, and then I'll say edit. It is until we do this, edit from the utils package, and then I say the old score 3. So if I run this and if I change this to 10, maybe it got 10, and then I say save. It is until we do this that the value on the global environment will change. So another way to do that without having to overwrite is to use the function fix, F-I-X. So let's take, for instance, I want to fix score, this particular variable here, where we have the first value to be something that is continuous. So I want to turn it into something discrete. So all I need to do is to say fix from the utils package to, and then I say score. So if I run this, so look at what will happen here. I just turn it to 10, and then I say save. So immediately it turns to 10. So at this point, I want to believe, honestly, we've learned a lot as regard how to create variables in R. Other things that are necessary that we need to understand before we move into some advanced level. I want to believe that foundation has been laid to make subsequent things will be doing very easy. So thank you very much for your time. May God bless you. So if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, you can please hit the subscribe button, and please endeavor to share with your friends. Bye bye.